Ooh, this is nice. Dude, that tripod is nice. Look how still that is. I'm not worried about knocking it over. I know it's recording. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I always have a tough time starting these videos. I'm just not in the groove. It takes me a sec. I think I am like starting to edit these because I can take out the pauses. But good thing we can edit. Okay, that's all I can say. Welcome everybody. Welcome to week 6, week 5 recap. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. We're also going to talk about how the commish fired the previous media team. You want to know why I fired the previous media team? Because guess what? The commish cares a lot. He did these videos. I know it's week 6. The last video was like week 2. It's not my fault. Okay, it's the media team's fault. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, they weren't doing their job. Hence why they're gone. Okay, I decided to seek some outside advice, and that outside advice gave me great advice. The media team is gone. I got some new people around me. Gonna get these videos up and running every week. Okay, because guess what? I've done all the videos. Okay, I did a week 3 video, week 4 video. Okay, I did those videos, and the media team just dropped the ball. It wasn't my fault. It's the media team. So just know the commish cares about you. The media team didn't. That's why we got a new media team. We're going to talk about some things that we've missed, okay? I deleted the Champ Watch because there's been a couple champs as of recent. Chump Watch, as you can tell, there's still a name up there. Where do I begin with this guy? Let's begin that this dude belongs in the dumpster, okay? This team belongs in the dumpster. The coaching staff belongs on the street, all right? With no home, with no bed and pillows to lay their head on. That team is so bad. They're like 1-9. Dude, before this week, they almost won this week, okay? Before this week, they've scored 457 points. That's like averaging what, 110? Oh, he's so bad. He needs to start firing every single person. I don't know what he's got to do. He's got to start doing something. I know the Flock of Fury was pooping everywhere because he was scared. At least that did something. Yeah, he might be a little embarrassed walking around the facilities knowing that people know that he was pooping everywhere because he was scared. But at least he has a decent record compared to somebody else. That's why I kept his name up here, because he was trash. He's actually not Chump of the Week this week. Congrats to him. Still, he's Chump because he's won it. I mean, I can keep it. That's why I'm kind of keeping it up here, because he could still be Chump of the Week this week. Where's the eraser? Found it. Yeah, so he's not Chump. He could be. He could easily be. I mean, if you want him to be your Chump, go for it. That's fine. Honestly, he's my Chump. He sucks so bad, dude. Man. Auto draft. Idiot. But let's get into it. So champs. Champs, we had a couple. Balrog Blitz has been kind of quietly balling out, okay? He's climbing up the rankings. I want to say in the standing, he's 3rd. He's good. My Pyro rankings, do I have him at 3rd? I do not. But he's good. He's doing great. Out of his camp in the preseason, there was a quote line around his players being of value. And there are some murmurings that wasn't going to work. And it might be working because he's scoring points, guys. Ever since that first week, he's kind of started to ball out. I'll give him a Champ of the Week from the previous videos. I talked all about this in the previous videos, and it wasn't recorded because the media team sucks, okay? I talked all about this. He's Champ of the Week. Another Champ of the Week. 2-time Champ of the Week. I'm giving Big Kick Brandon. I don't even have to give it to him. He earned it. He's been balling. He's lost 1. So he's 9-1. He hasn't even lost the median because he still scored a ton of points. He's doing great. He's active. He's trading guys. He's making moves. He's not afraid to make moves. He's showing some tenacity, some grit. And that's what we like to see in the Casual Fans League, okay? You think, oh, you're so lucky that name's not up there. You think that name that was up there is showing grit and tenacity? No. He's not showing anything. Big Kick, showing tenacity. And Jigba, what's the opposite of tenacity? Weakness. Tenacity. That's like ferociousness. I'm trying to think of like a little bunny. Little bunnies kind of scurry around. Kind of go like with their noses. Bunnies aren't tenacious. He might be a bunny. Man, what's the opposite of tenacity? I'm going to Google that. Opposite of tenacity. I gotta stop. He's gonna not want to play in this league. Well, I mean, should he play in this league? All right, we're gonna go into a little bit of a recap, but honestly, we're gonna go into power rankings so far. It's week 6, folks. We're like midway through fantasy already. Power rankings have moved a little bit. Number 10, do I need to go? Do I need to say who's number 10? It's so bad over there in that facility, in that organization, that I don't even think they deserve for me to call them by their name. I'm just gonna call them they suck at fantasy football team. All right. Number 10, you know who it is. Njigba's in Paris. That's your spot, dude. I hope you can get out of it. I pray you can get out of there. First of all, he's playing Andy Dalton at quarterback. So, last week's recap. You want to hear about this? He played Balrog Blitz. He had a shot, dude. He had a freaking shot. And he squandered it. This is the discipline, tenacity that you can't find anywhere in that team, okay? You can't find anywhere because they lost by 0.23 points. He lost 155.93 to 155.70. Not to mention the median, he lost by 0.12 points. Guy, throw another pass. You're number 10. Oh, you're number 10. That was bad. Andy Dalton, the quarterback, really. Number 9. Number 9 is going to surprise some people. Laporta Potty is number 9 on my power rankings, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, I'm a little happy. First of all, his defense sucks, okay? He's had 875 points scored against him. His defense is like the freaking southern border with Kamala Harris over there. Trash, dude. Letting everybody buy. Laporta Potty, you're number 9. Did you lose to? I don't even remember. I know you're just losing. Number 9, pal. Figure it out. Our next one is Smooth Like Butter. Smooth Like Butter is actually doing all right. I just really don't like his name. Because of his name, I'd honestly put him closer to 7 or even 6. But because of his name, he's down to 8 right now. He did win his game, but I think he beat the Lads too. But his name is keeping him a little low right now. Maybe I'll get over it and rank him accordingly to his play. But when you play Smooth Like Butter, he's like lined up for your week, like, oh, I'm playing Smooth Like Butter. You're not shaking in your boots. You're kind of just like, oh, okay. And that deserves a number 8 power ranking. Next, we got D'Jo Smith. This guy, dude, makes me sad. Because guess what? He was right here. And now he's right here. I think he's on like a 8-game losing streak. He's on an 8-game losing streak. Just check my notes. Thanks, media team. Thanks for writing that down for me. He's bad. I don't know what happened. He looked really good. He was my dark horse to win it this year. Now he's my dark horse to lose it this year. What's going on? D'Jo Smith, your chump of the week. Just know it makes me sad to put you there, and I hope you can get out of there. I think you have a good team, but that locker room needs some leadership. It needs some heart. Take a page out of Big Kick Brandon's book. I don't know if you're following Njigba's in Paris. That's the blind. You're just getting led by a blind, homeless man. D'Jo Smith, I mean, he kept Joe Mixon in. He was out, dude. What's going on? Something needs to be figured out in that locker room. So he's at 7. Number 6, we have Pittsburgh Feelers. Pittsburgh Feelers is very underwhelming right now. Very up and down. She could score well, or she'll not score at all. I'm putting her at 6. I could put her to 5. 5 and 6, kind of similar teams where you're kind of underperforming, and I don't know what I'm getting from you every single week. Number 5 is the Lads. Same thing. What's going to happen this week? I don't know. You can go beat some decent teams, the Lads, but then you can go lose to Smooth Like Butter. I should probably put you at 6 for losing to Smooth Like Butter. I think Smooth Like Butter is the new CD's nuts from last year. I don't like them. Guess what? Commish can have bias. Okay? Welcome to fantasy football. Anyways, the Lads, number 5, Pittsburgh, number 6. Number 4, we have Balrog Blitz. Now, some people are like, number 4, what are you doing? He's better than that. He's quiet, all right? I'm not ready to give him the keys. I'm not ready to give him the keys yet, in the top 3 yet. I want to see a little bit more from him. He's been playing great. He's been consistent since week 1. Week 1 was a fluke. That was chump of the chump play right there on week 1. But then he got in the locker room and said, hey, that's not how we play. All right, we play like big dogs. He's playing good. Number 4. Number 3, we have Bijan Robinson. This is going to upset some people, okay? This is going to upset some people. Let me explain why. Bijan Robinson is a number 3. He's playing great. He could be number 2. I don't really have an issue putting him at number 2, really. He's been playing solid, and he's got like 2 dudes on his bench on IR. I think he's got Pacheco and Kupp just sitting there, and he's still killing teams, okay? He could easily be number 2. I'm putting at number 3 for this reason. Number 2 is LaFleur because LaFleur beat him head-to-head. That's why I'm putting Bijan at number 3, okay? That's what I'm doing. Bijan Robinson. Bijan Mustard's good. That squad's good. He could go win it. He's got all the tools to do it. They just got to get that injury bug. Just keep it out of there. But they're playing good. Number 2, LaFleur. Like I said, he was just pooping. He's pooping. Now he's done pooping. I think he's using a toilet now because he's got a little confidence, okay? He's like, I don't have to poop in my pants. I can go to the bathroom and do my business. And that's good on you, LaFleur. Good on you, LaFleur. And I hope that continues throughout the season. He's been playing good. Right now, he's got the number 1 QB in fantasy. He's got the number 1 running back in fantasy. Let me check my notes. He's got the number 2 tight end, and he's got the number 1 defense with the Vikings, and he doesn't even play the Vikings. That's kind of stupid on him. I don't know why he's doing that, but should probably start playing the Vikings and trust the Vikings. But he's at number 2. Number 1, we have Big Kick Brandon, and here's the thing: we got 2, 3, and 4, okay, and then I'm putting Big Kick a little bit more above that. He's been balling out. You don't want to see this guy right now. You don't. And probably since I'm saying this, I might be jinxing this guy. Oh, by the way, champ of the week. Hold on. Sorry, Big Kick Brandon. People are going to be mad. People are going to think there's bias, okay? I don't have bias with this team. I have, like, anti-bias. I don't have pro-bias. He's been playing well. You can't say he's not. I'm just giving him champ of the week. People are going to be upset about that. Guess what? I don't have bias. All right? Check the stats, man. LaFleur. Champ. D'Jo Smith. Chump. Anyways, number 1, we have Big Kick Brandon. He's been balling out. How many points does he have? Let me check. I'm pretty sure he's over 800 points scored. He's scoring a lot of points. Not to mention, he's making trades. He's not settling, dude. He's picking up dudes off the waiver wire. Juwan Jennings is balling out for him. Then he picked up Kraft for the Packers. He's balling out. He hasn't even started him yet. He's just kind of watching what he's doing, putting him in practice, seeing if he's got what it takes. I respect that. I mean, he's just got dudes. James Cook and Brian Robinson have been playing great, okay? I was worried about James Cook. I'm like, is he going to have the productivity of last year? Guess what? Newsflash. Yeah, you did. So Big Kick Brandon, you're at number 1. Let's respect that guy a little bit. Get your teams ready if you're playing him because he's good. Notable draftees, I just want to talk about the dudes that we weren't thinking were going to be that great, and guess what? They're that great. QBs, Jaden Daniels. He was drafted in the later rounds, kind of as a pickup for the second Superflex spot. Big Kick Brandon picked him up. Jaden Daniels has 118 points. I'm pretty sure he's the second quarterback on the list, okay? How many, dude, you had like probably 12-ish quarterbacks, maybe more. Maybe 15 quarterbacks go before him, I bet. And Big Kick Brandon picked him up. He's been balling out for him. That's another reason why Big Kick Brandon's where he's at in the standings in the power rankings. Second, we got Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is at 112 points. Jay McDaniels, 118 points. Bijan Mustard saw greatness in that guy, all right? I like Baker Mayfield a lot. I like him. I don't like what the Browns did to him. I didn't like that. Browns should just friggin' go sit in a pile of trash, dude, for doing what they did to Baker, shipping him out of town. I like Baker. Bijan Mustard picked him up again late. Actually, I don't think it was that late. It's kind of late. Next, wide receiver wise, Nico Collins with 106 points. Bijan Mustard again. Saw something. Bijan Mustard, didn't I tell you that dude auto drafted last year and then he just woke up? He woke up. He was in the books. Nose deep, dude. Nose deep in the books studying before this season. And now he's balling out, okay? Nico Collins with 106 points. Jaden Reed with 92 points on Balrog Blitz's squad. I should have checked my notes. I know that dude. I don't think that dude's even started. We're on week 6. I don't even know if he started more than 2 weeks. it's hard because you're like, oh, is this just a fluke? I don't know if this is a fluke. The guy's scoring 92 points. The guy's balling out. Do you start him? I think you start consistently starting him. Start consistently, start him. Start consistently, start him. Okay, Tucker Kraft, 58.8 points. He's the number 3 tight end. Big Kick Brandon picked him up, I think, last week. He's just slipped through the cracks. Nobody's really seen him. And Big Kick Brandon's like, hold up, wait a minute. Jordan Love might be liking this guy. Throwing some passes down the center. Brandon Aubrey is at 80 points as a kicker. Big Kick Brandon, his name's Big Kick Brandon for a reason because Brandon Aubrey's a dog. 80 points. So there you have it. That's my notable draftees. Matchups for this week. We got the Lads versus Laporta Potty. Laporta Potty playing like crap. Like I said, Southern Border-esque defense. Okay? Just garbage. But I do think Laporta Potty is going to beat the Lads here. I don't trust the Lads right now. I think Laporta Potty is going to figure it out. He better figure it out because this is not aging well. I'm not saying that was him. I'm not saying that. Big Kick Brandon versus Njigbaz in Paris. Do I have to say who's going to win that one? No, Kamish. No, you don't have to say. You don't have to say who's going to win that because we know who's not even showing up to the game. Big Kick Brandon could play his bench, all right? Keep his guys healthy. Maybe you should do that. We know who's winning that. I'm not even going to say it. Okay, next we got LaFlocka Fleury and Smooth Like Butter. I have LaFlocka Fleury. Smooth Like Butter pulls this win out. I'll throw some flowers his way. Bijan Mustard versus Balrog Blitz. I think Bijan wipes the floor with Balrog Blitz. I don't think Balrog Blitz stands a chance. Balrog's been quiet. Is he going to continue to do what he does and win games? I think Bijan Mustard's going to put an end to it. Next we got Dejo Smith versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers is disappointing right now, and I think she's just going to disappoint again. Dejo Smith, I'm hoping you watch this and you're like, yeah, we gotta make some changes. And I also think you are going to make those changes. I think you're winning this week, okay? Dejo Smith, you're beating Pittsburgh. Big Kick Brandon. I don't even need to say. The Lads, you're getting beat by Laporta Potty. Bijan Mustard, you're beating Balrog Blitz. Smooth Like Butter, you're going to take the L against LaFlocka Fleury. That's our week. Like I said, media team is back. Well, no, they're not back. New media team is here. Other media team on the streets. Shout out to my contact for giving me that advice, what I should be doing to get these videos out to you guys, okay? You guys deserve it. Talk to you guys next week, okay? I'll talk to you next week for sure because my media team is new and approved, and they're good, okay? Gonna have a good week.